If you play for him, it's a slaughter. Just quit, you won't make it out the quarter. He the best in Matt and y'all basic. Strip the ball, he gon' get him butt naked. Hey, do your old school dance, get sticky on him. Form, hey, get sticky.
What up, though? It's your boy Form, and we back with another Madden. Well, you know what? No, we are back with the Xbox Championship Tourney that I threw this past weekend. I threw it Saturday, bro. We had a ball in the stream, per the usual, having a good time, laughing it up, watching these games, man. Shout out to everybody who came through the stream. Rain, Braylon was in the tournament. Golden Mills was in the tournament. Mr. Who that? We actually had a competitive player who made one of the EA challenges. He was in on the PS4 side. Then we had Vibe and Tolos. Tolos won Range tournament last week, and that is who is in the championship for us this week against my young boy vibing with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, man. So let's get to it. So look, heads up. We was, you know what I'm saying, watching this on my boy vibing Wi-Fi. His Wi-Fi tweaked up a few times, so you'll notice, you know what I'm saying, a couple glitches here and there. And I am reacting to this video over the stream. So my green screen, so y'all say what's up to Form. You know what I'm saying? There you go back there. I'm recording over him, so he need to shut up. But yeah, man. So this game was a banger, yo. Man, we had so many crazy gameplays right here. Vibin was running with them San Fran Niners. Tolos bopped out with them Chiefs. And man. So look, y'all, the craziest part about the tourney was how quickly the chat switched up on Vibin, bruh. Like, Vibin had been dominating. He had been 21 zipping, I think, everybody but like one person. Like, he only had one close game. But yeah, so look, the stream switched up on my boy Vibin so quick, bro. Y'all gonna find out very shortly why they switched up on him. But yeah, so Tolos had been having dog fights. Like, he was coming out on top. Tolo was hella polished. I did not record or we get to see Tolo a lot because Tolo also has a YouTube page. His link as Vibin Dots right there will be down in the description. Go drop my boy a sub. But yeah, so go drop my boy Tolos a sub. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew this was going to be a great game coming in. And I want to say it was right about here the entire chat switched up on Vibin. Something crazy. Everybody in the chat was just raving about how Vibin got stick and he's so cold at the game. Damn near everybody in the chat was picking Vibin to win until this happened. The moment Vibin, as it hold on, Vibin, Wi-Fi tricking, once he threw this pick six, everybody in the chat started saying Vibin was trash. All you gotta do is stop the run and he did. I told y'all. There probably about two people who didn't switch up on Vibin. But everybody else switched up on my boy something crazy. Yeah, so at this point, I low-key forgot. I was supposed to be recording this game for you guys. Low-key forgot to turn on the record button because I was so knee-deep into what was popping off. So I forgot that, of course, my streams automatically say to YouTube because I'm hot out here in these streets. So I was able to go back, re-record, and then do a reaction as y'all seen. You know what I'm saying? Form is right behind me in the live stream. But yeah, I don't know how, but Tolo snuck under the radar this tournament. So everybody was going for Vibe until he like threw that pick six. Then everybody switched up on him. Now all of a sudden everybody hate Vibin. One dude told Vibin he was gonna beat him up. Vibin got scared, you know, so he was crying all in the chat. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. But yeah, Vibin, that's my young dog. I'm gonna get Vibin in the YouTube too. Vibin's only 15, was in the top 10. But yeah, Vibin was only 15, ranked in the top 10 for a nice little portion. I want to say he's 30 if not. So it's a huge market for somebody of Vibin's age on YouTube. So I'm going to get my boy into YouTube, and then once I do, I'm going to need y'all to go drop my boy a sub too. But make sure y'all go sub to my guy Tolos. Like I said, his link will be down in the description. Go holla at him. Right there, it low-key probably should have been a Yickums. But yeah, yo, if you have missed these streams, bro, You got to turn on post notifications. Make sure you sub to form, nigga. Get back there. Make sure you sub to the channel if you are not sub, and you got to slide through one of the streams, even if you don't participate. But yeah, this low key. This been a long night, man. It's about 2 in the morning. I'm gonna be up for a minute. But yeah, so I'm gonna be taking the chicken for that first. I mean, for the next tournament next weekend. I'm gonna be taking the money for that on Monday. So if you're trying to get in the Xbox and PS4 tourneys, holla at your boy. That was a nice little check down wheel route right there. Yeah, but right here in the chat, I'm telling the chat how they flipped on my boy something crazy. Like, he was so close to breaking so many runs. I'm trying to keep my head still because this nigga keep trying to peek out, you know what I'm saying, on me and get some clock time. But the stream was definitely litty. Your boy had, you know what I'm saying, some garlic parmesan wings from Buffalo Wild Wings that was fire. I just choked on some water. It went it went down the wrong hole, y'all. Oh my God. Good hour out, boy. But yeah, so Vibin was running out of Oakland. I don't know what Tolos was running out of. I know Vibin pretty well, as he should have had a touchdown right there. Like, Vibin is man, Vibin is who I hit up when I want to lab something up. You know what I'm saying? I call my young boy and we get it in. But yeah. We low-key probably gonna have way more people for the PS4 tourney and Xbox tourney because we growing like crazy, yo. So besides that pick six, this is Tolos' first time actually getting the ball. He hadn't had the ball all game. Because Vibin was controlling everything with the run. Huh?
Can I drink my allergy medicine?
You know, you're not having nothing wrong with you, baby.
I know, but I want to make sure I don't sneeze tonight.
No, not right now. Oh boy, your boy's still out here struggling from that sip going down wrong, man. It's real out here. All right, that was some good heat out that down 146. So this was a crucial down for Vibin. The stream is now trying to jump back on Vibin because it's a 3rd and 21, and they feel like Vibin gonna stop him and get the ball. The stream they were switching up out here in these streets. Right here, I thought Vibin seen that in route and he was gonna come down and bait that. Because I always tell y'all, whenever y'all see that trip set up, it's gonna be an in route on that back end side somewhere. If the trips is on, it's always gonna be an in route somewhere on the field. Because they pretty much think they gonna pull your user up the field and the middle is gonna always be left wide open. So keep that in mind when y'all go against these trade trips formations. It's always a back end in route somewhere. Right there, he mossed him. I thought Vibin was going to get the yick as he pauses to show us his displeasure and what just happened to me. See, as you can see right there, he tried to bait the in route, but he kept the ball and scrambled, which was a good job by him. So right here, I'm pretty sure Tolos just playing for 3. Like, he played hella smart this game. Can't hold you. His reads was crisp. He made, I want to say, 1 or 2 that could have been picked, but for the most part, he played a real sound game, man. His run D was real. His run D was super sound. This was a good defense by Vibin right there. All right, y'all. So we in the second half. Tolos got the rock. He's running that single back wing Z. You know what I'm saying? But he got a nice little twist to what he was doing. And boom. As soon as he hit that, I knew he was gone. Because he got a really nice mismatch when he motioned Tyreek across the formation. And I knew it was probably going to be a slant. And then with Tyreek's speed, and then that guy coming down on the angle and having to catch Tyreek here. And Vibin having a user Kelsey going on that post to the right side. I knew it was a big play. As soon as he caught that, because I looked at the play art. Tolos had his play art up, and you could see the route switch happening. So you knew it was a big play coming. That's low key why I'm not a huge fan of man-to-man defense, even against under center, man. Because I hate giving up them type of plays. So right here, this is huge for Vibin. He needs to get 7. He has to get 7. And at this point, this is what a lot of people tell him Vibe, and he need to, open up his playbook, abandon his run. When low key he doesn't. He just needs to get 7. You want to get 7 before the end of the third, so you have a whole fourth quarter to get a stop and score if you can. And that don't mean abandon your run. His run wasn't getting completely shut down. He just wasn't gashing like he was gashing everybody else good dot. And when he needed a dot, he was able to find one. See, that's what they told him to stop doing, because he was killing clock. But he wasn't, though. He was just sticking to his game plan. And that's one of the biggest things about a lot of people who play the game. They get down a little bit and completely abandon everything. So right here, the Wi-Fi get to acting up, but we trying to see if Vibe can cook up something. Tolos at this point got a pretty good idea of what he want to do. So now this is where the adjustments come in, where he got to start finding something else to cook up. And that out route, see, he had the separation, but it was a little scary to throw. Because anybody with a little bit more awareness might have jumped that. So right here, for me, this was game, and I said it in the chat. If he didn't pick this up, this was a GG's. And he was able to pick up a nice 6 yards right there. And that's the thing about Vibe. Even though he's young, he understands situational football. He know he only need one score and a stop. So it's really no point for him to abandon his strategy, because he already know if he get out of character, throw a pick, it's gonna be GG's for him. So he's gonna pass when he makes them. And besides that pick 6 he threw, he has not played a bad game at all. So this is like, form, nigga, get back. This is where I was telling everybody he gotta hurry up and score. Like within the next 1 or 2 plays, you want to get that ball in. And right there, boom, breaks in, and it's a brand new ball game now. So like this is gonna be clutch for Vibe to be able to get a stop, get the ball, and then do what you do. Like you've been decent on the run. Right here, I would have middle thirded somebody. Like I definitely here would have middle thirded somebody, because I don't want to be too dependent on my user to take away everything. As you see, he never put that middle third, and it was an easy tug up the middle. I would have subbed in the safety, threw that safety in the middle third, or at the least manned up hard, man. Because if he could pick up that pressure, like we was pretty much sure he could, it was a big dot, big dots. Now this is what changed the game. This what made it a GG's in the chat. Take a look. Form, nigga, chill out. Y'all see that, bro? The ball bounced off his helmet. He went back to catch it, and then the animation took him into the end zone out of bounds for a safety. That right there pretty much did it, y'all. That pretty much did vibing in. Because Tolos get the ball back. He get an extra 2 points coming off a deep ball. Like, he low-key shook his pride right there, y'all. He shook his pride. But yeah, y'all, man, that pretty much, like, that kind of sold this game up, man. Vibing low-key, he need a huge stop. And it's not been the easiest thing getting a stop on my boy. As this nigga form keep moving in the background. This reaction hella ghetto with this. I got a whole nother me in the background. So this the part of the tourney where the stream really got the hating on Vibing. He ain't got no stick. He ain't really that cold. And these was people who good dot right there. These were people who didn't even enter the tournament. It was just time to hate on Vibing. And right here, my boy Vibing say, I had enough. He challenges Tolos to a knife fight in the backyard, but Tolos said, no, just give my money. I'm Xbox champion. You know what I'm saying? So big GG's to my boy Tolos. His link is down in the description. Go drop my boy a sub on his YouTube page, man. Tolos link will be down in the description. Go sub to my boy. Big GG's to Vibe and Tolos for putting on a really good game for us. And man, the banger I got for y'all on the PS4 side. Braylon Miller versus a competitive pro player. Oh my God, wait till y'all see this. We didn't even know dude was a pro. Until his homeboy sent me a link of his. So man, stay tuned. Cause that one gonna be a banger, man. Get it, y'all. See y'all in the next video, man. For y'all, drop that sub for your boy. Like, comment, subscribe, and please come through for that next tourney, man. Peace.